So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. The national anthem of Argentina rings out. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, it certainly doesn't feel like a friendly to me, Peter.
The atmosphere, absolutely that of a premium contest.
Yeah, and this crowd are demanding the most from their players, and it looks like they might get what they came for.
So it's down to business here. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, this guy, Llorente, is a player who's made great use of his versatility. He made his name as a defensive midfielder, of course, but he's done well in...
Big chance! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Montiel. De Paul. And it's McAllister. To Martinez. Martinez. Turns back here, probably the best option. And it's Fernandez. To McAllister. Martinez. Is there any support? Messi! It's out for a goal kick. Llorente. And it's Cucurella. It's Pedri. Nicked it back promptly. And it's Ruiz. Nicely spread. Ferran Torres has it in a wide position. So just one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. And here's Gavi. De Paul. Messi. Pedri. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. McAllister. Argentina very much in the ascendancy and with a goal to their name. And it's McAllister. Now it's Messi. Pass somewhat off target. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Ferran Torres. There's a counter-attack chance here for Argentina. Now it's Messi. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Montiel. And this is Messi. Has to go back here. And the finish! Oh, what has happened here? Fernandez. Oh, cracking ball. And the shot! It's a goal! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Argentina are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
Now it's Messi. Now it's Martinez. Pedri. Messi. Fernandez. And here's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is shapes to shoot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they're threatening to fly away here. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
"3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Fernandez. Martinez on a hat-trick. What do you think that'll mean to him, Jim?
I think it'll mean a huge amount to him. The way he's been playing, I fully expect him to turn his 2 goals into 3. His appetite has been brilliant, and he totally merits a third.
He looks... Tries a shot! Outstanding save to keep that out.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Argentina with the corner, they're first. Messi with the short one. Chance for a shot! No, not quite. Llorente. Really fierce, close defending. Looking for the run. He's in plenty of space here. Can he finish? Big relief, it just needed better contact.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
Probing pass. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's gone back to the keeper. Martinez sends that a long way. Martinez. And here's Messi. Messi driving. Can he finish? And no mistake. They are playing them off the park. Simplicity itself.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. Well, that has not gone well. That's a throw. De Paul. Now it's Messi. The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
3 minutos al tiempo reglamentario.
McAllister. Kubasi. For Ferran Torres. Fernandez. Now it's Martinez. Almada takes a shot! It's loose and oh, he's been caught napping. Fabian Ruiz. Quick look at his watch and the referee whistles for half-time. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quick into pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Argentina enjoying a half which is little short of perfect. The dominant force, the only force in a one-sided contest. So we're underway for the second half. Now it's Oyarzabal. Quality ball. Now that's well seen too. Now the ball. Oh, good effort! And a neat finish! Oh, a horrible error, and he has nowhere to hide.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Gol de España, convertido en el minuto 49. Número 9.
Well, they may be down, but they're in no mood to go quietly. Now it's Messi. Messi receives it in a good position here. Spread out to the left. Now it's Gavi. Now it's Oyarzabal. It's played through for him. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Messi looking in every way a marked man at the moment.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
No, he's just misjudged that one. Cucurella is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Over to the right flank. Delivers the ball. It's a clearance, but not much of one. Long ball looking to
La
counter.
cantidad de espectadores de este partido fue de 61.052.
Rodri. Pedri. But he's forced to go back. And it's Pedri. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Llorente. Rodri. Now it's Martinez. And he's decided to go for it. And that has been knocked clear.
Martinez clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Mikel Oyarzabal. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Messi. Now it's Martinez. He's in a great position here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Just about up to 75 minutes. Fabian Ruiz.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Martinez. He shifted it to the flank. Keeper has taken decisive action. Cucurella. Pedri. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Just about within shooting range. Now it's Oyarzabal. That has been slung wide. Gavi has the space to scheme. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Fernandez. Martinez, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. Kubasi. And Cucurella. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Cambio.
Laporte. Cucurella. And it's Pedri. And it's Gavi. Now Subimendi. Shot! And that's a sharp finish! But that is not going to count.
The decision came a little late because the referee initially didn't see the assistance flag, but it's the right call.
Disappointment and relief on either side, nothing doing. Good take, shoots! It's hit the crossbar. Oh, brilliant from Yamal! A finish right from the top draw. And they are right back within touch. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Spain have opted to make another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
So could they be onto something here? Now it's Messi, and he's being shifted off it. Now it's Oyarzabal. Lisandro Martinez gets a foot in here. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Messi, and here's the chance to counter. Messi just eases him off the ball. And that is as far as it goes. Argentina are enjoying their moments of collective uplift. A win achieved with efficiency and certainty, as we've come to expect from them. Martinez picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
So many thanks to Jim Beck. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. The national anthem of Argentina rings out. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, it certainly doesn't feel like a friendly to me, Peter.
The atmosphere, absolutely that of a premium contest.
Yeah, and this crowd are demanding the most from their players, and it looks like they might get what they came for.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, this guy, Marcus Llorente, is a surprise revelation in recent times. I think the proof, perhaps, of how a change of coach and system can have such...
Shot, surely! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. A real chance and a real let-off.
And he didn't even manage to test the keeper.
Llorente. Ferran Torres. Good effort from distance. And another crack at goal. It's been a high-tempo start.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
And this is Messi. Great chance! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Kubasi. And it's Ruiz. For Ferran Torres. Pedri. Ferran Torres. And it's Messi. Montiel has the space to scheme. Oh, it's played into the... And a header! Goal! Argentina! A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and led it perfectly.
Número 10, Messi.
Spain finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Now it's Messi. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Martinez, chance for a shot! And there's a goal! And they're threatening to fly away here. And that really is so impressive.
Gol de Argentina, convertido en el minuto 15. Número 22.
Argentina are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Fabian Ruiz does really well there, he is strong. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Knocks it into space. Now he's... Ferran Torres! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Torres! And one more try! It's in! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
That's shocking. The ease with which he was able to get into the space, and the player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
Convertido en el minuto 21. Número 7.
Just one in it now.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back. Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold up.
And the shot! Medina. Spain are looking to go forward now. Cucurella. Oh, that's fabulous. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Messi. That has been slung wide. Aimed at the far side. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. That is ended up in no man's land. Takes a shot! And no mistake! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Argentina now in a position far more desirable.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Nice control. Real chance. And the finish! Relentless! Just relentless! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the trust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So now the difference is 3.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Into the channel. Montiel spots it and intercepts. De Paul. Now that looks a decent ball. McAllister. And it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Spread it left. Flashes it across. And he's there to clear it. Pedri. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Engages and forces him off the ball. He's on it, can he get away? Just eases him off the ball. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Tries to play it through. It's played through for him. And he's managed to get free. Oh, great defending, that
Se
needed doing.
agregarán 3 minutos al tiempo reglamentario.
De Paul. Laporte gets across to intercept that. And here's Ferran Torres. Now it's Martinez. Now it's Messi. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Oh, shooting chance! And that's a sharp finish. This day becomes absolutely perfect. Utterly ideal.
Gol de Argentina.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
And that is all they have time for. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Argentina are looking as solid as I've seen for some time. All departments are working strongly, and this can do their confidence a whole power of good.
Argentina looking unstoppable, unbeatable, and in case you're wondering, yes, that really is the scoreline. So right back into the action. He's having a hit! Into the arms of the goalkeeper.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
Rodri cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do it.
And he shoots!
Will simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Now it's Martinez. Almada. Pau Kubasi cuts it out. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Tries one from range. Rodri, and it's Pedri. He's in a great position here, and Messi! Fabian Ruiz. Now it's Oyarzabal. Good defending there, they've just about within shooting range. Rodri, it's Gavi, and it's Fernandez, and here's Messi. Pedri, over to the right flank. Fabian Ruiz. No, he's not getting his way this time. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Fabian Ruiz, and Kubasi, Fernandez, Messi being watched hawkishly here.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
It's not an especially good pass, that.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Romero cuts out the pass. Now it's Messi. Now it's Martinez. Shapes to shoot! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Argentina have their second corner now. Llorente clears it away. Mikel Oyarzabal. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Can he finish? He's got a goal! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Número 22.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. Argentina are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Now it's Oyarzabal. Llorente. Now then, the ball's come loose. Llorente, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. De Paul. And he's only too happy to take that back. Llorente gets over and intercepts. Pedri. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Oh, that's well spotted. Rodri. Almada. Now it's Martinez. And it's made its way to it. Chance!
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Montiel has given away a free kick.
Se está realizando un cambio.
Laporte. And it's Cucurella. Now it's Messi. Martinez receives it in a good position here. Oh, he's been caught napping. Fabian Ruiz bumps him off it and wins back the ball. It's Pedri. And that's really well manoeuvred. That could spell trouble. Fabian Ruiz. Almada. Laporte makes the interception. Threads one in. Yamal providing an outlet on that flank. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Rodri. Montiel. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And it's Ruiz.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That is as far as it goes. Argentina looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Martinez walking off with the spoils, richly deserved. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were...
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The national anthem of Argentina rings out. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, I wouldn't just look at this being another friendly, Peter.
Is that your own experience?
Yeah, if the opposition played like they meant business, we were obliged to return the favour. I don't think there's much difference here.
So we're up and running. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, the centre of midfield, Peter, is where battles are won and lost. So I see Rodri as a player who can dominate his midfield position. He's excellent at winning and recycling the ball, as well as passing it all over the pitch. I see him as someone who's very well suited now even to those highest tempo games.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Great defending, strong and determined. Martinez. And this is Messi. Messi ploughing through the middle. De Paul. Martinez. De Paul. Now it's Messi. Great chance! What a wonderful goal!
What a super start, a total shocker for the opponents. Talk about how to wrestle control. That's how you do it.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Spain finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And this is Messi. Real chance here. And a chance! And it's in! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Argentina are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Martinez deals with that nice and simple. McAllister played up towards the front line. Argentina are already cruising here. 2-0, a fabulous start. Rodri distributed tidily. Now it's come to nothing. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the task, Peter, did he?
And it's been taken short. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And it's Rodri. And here's Llorente. Llorente just loves to go forward whenever he can. And this is Messi. Cucurella. Fernandez. Now it's Martinez. Played out to the left flank. Montiel and Fernandez, and here's Messi. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's come loose here. Pedri, Ferran Torres, Fernandez, Martinez, and he welcomes it in, and the shot! He's got away with one there. Pedri with the clearance. And it's Fernandez. That's an excellent interception. Now it's Oyarzabal. Medina. Now it's Ferran Torres. Now it's Oyarzabal. Gavi. Oh, that's fabulous. He's got shot at goal! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, that's why we love the beautiful game, to see excitement like that. The run was dynamic, the finish disappointing.
Argentina looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Spread it left. Could move up a gear here. Pedri. Llorente. And it's Rodri. For Ferran Torres. In with the challenge. That's really well cleared. And here's Lautaro Martinez. And here's Messi. Driving through. And the shot! And it's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Spain really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
A case now of complete control. Stood up well. He's having a hit! And the keeper's well positioned.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
And now they can clear their lines. Martinez. Caught offside that time. Rodri. Always goal side. He's on it. Can he get away? Martinez! And a neat finish. They are purring, truly purring. He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
And that is all they have time for. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Argentina really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Argentina are dishing out a mauling here then. It's only half-time, but the game looks sewn up already. Away we go again. The Paul does really well to win the ball there. And it's Cucurella. Pedri. Messi. That has not gone well. Looking for the run. Now it's Gavi. And that is well cleared. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Looking to play him in. And here's Oyarzabal. Chance, surely! He's put his foot right through that one. Ferran Torres. And he shoots! And there's a goal! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Well, they may be down, but they're in no mood to go quietly. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Pedri. Messi under intense pressure.
Yeah, they've set out to man-mark him now, but this is an embarrassing example of too little too late.
Well, it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Martinez. Tries a shot! And that's a good finish. Untouchable, remorseless, relentless, a class of their own. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Argentina are having a ball here.
La cantidad de espectadores de
Ferran
este partido
Torres.
fue de 60.333.
And he's managed to get rid. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. No, he's not getting past him there. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Rodri. And it's Ruiz. Oyarzabal is onto this.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And it's made its way to him. And this is Messi. Fabian Ruiz. Pedri. And they're quick to get it back. Here's Oyarzabal. And it's Gavi. Cucurella picks it up now. Space for him to turn and look. Cucurella crosses. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now he's off and running. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, nicely intercepted. Pedri. McAllister with a definite foul there.
Se va a realizar un cambio.
Fabian Ruiz. And here's Oyarzabal.
Oyarzabal really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Martinez receives it in a good position here. And this is Messi. Cucurella. This looks promising. Oh, shooting chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Martinez. Decent chance! And no mistake. And this is getting formidable. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic